Civil rights. It is a deep topic. And where do we begin? I'm going to give you some examples. There's a man named Bob. Bob has ripped up pants. He's been through a lot, but he's working hard. Undoubtedly, he is working hard, and he's creating a very good result for himself. The other guy's name is Ricky. It's Bob and Ricky. Ricky Bobby. No. But the other guy's name is Ricky. Serious example. He's got nice clothes. Super nice clothes. Doesn't really work that hard. And what else, you know? What else can I say? He's a clean guy. Hasn't been through a lot. They both apply for a job and get an interview. Now, despite the fact that Bobby, you know, the hardworking man, is probably more qualified for that job, well, aesthetics matter, so they're going to give it to Ricky. That's what the world says right now, because they're busy they just don't, because here's the majority consensus on the whole civil rights. They say, as long as I'm not judging people on their skin color, that's civilly right. But what you're doing there is you're just running away from what is wrong. You're not actually running towards what's right. You're just running away from what's wrong. You get what I'm saying? So you're like, Ben, what's the solution here? Ben, give me the solution. Come on. I'm going to edge you just a little bit longer because I want to make sure to drill this into you. I really want to make sure that we understand this. Now, Bobby, he is now a slave, all right? Because everybody, they're like, I don't judge on skin color, so I'm not judging Bobby on his skin color. Meanwhile, they're judging him on his pants, his shirt. Maybe he has a kind of a crusty beard sometimes because he's working out in the mud or whatever, out in the dirt. Could be something like that. Maybe he's planting tomato plants for the family. Something like that. But they're just judging him now on his appearance in a different way. And I mean, again, that's what happens when you run away from what's wrong. You don't actually run towards what's right. You're just kind of just like, all right. It's like when you're tapping your pencil, right? You're tapping your pencil in class on the desk, and the teacher says, stop tapping your pencil. So you're like, all right, I'll stop tapping my pencil. You get your notebook out, start doing the same thing. You start doing the same thing, and you're like, well, I'm not tapping my pencil anymore. Well, yeah, you're not tapping your pencil, you smart ass. You're right about that. You're not tapping your pencil, but you're still being a bitch. You still haven't learned anything. You still haven't learned real civil rights. Because just because you took out judging people on the color of their skin doesn't mean you're still not discriminating. Wait for that car to go by. So when you look up, let me look up the definition. Define discrimination. The unjust or prejudicial judgment, the unjust or prejudicial treatment of different categories of people, especially on the grounds of ethnicity, age, sex, or disability. What they're leaving out there is also political perspective. You can also be discriminated based on political perspective. That's another form of discrimination. Now, it doesn't just say there that discrimination is the unjust treatment based on skin color. That's not what discrimination is. So you people that used the word, a lot of you lawyers that go around saying it was discrimination because it was skin color, and you're not looking at other forms of discrimination. You're like, man, this is the one we got to tackle here. Fuck you. Sit down and take notes, motherfucker, because I'm about to give you the solutions here. So now that I'm done edging you, we're done kind of beating the edging out. Now I'm going to let you come. I'm going to let you bust. So go ahead and bust, because I'm about to give you the solution here. What we need to do is judge on the actions and the results. You understand? The actions and the results. Not the words. Not the pants. Because if we were doing that, some of you bitches are little panty wearing bitches. So we're not judging by the clothes. We're judging by the actions, and we're judging by the results. And I don't want to hear a damn excuse out of you. I'm glad I could sit here and provide the real solutions. You know, I'm glad I could sit here and everybody takes out their notebook. These political science teachers, they're like, hold on. Let me cheat off of the man. Because I know how to run this shit. I know how to run it. I run it right. I run it well. So you're like, it's so funny. You're like, we don't judge on the basis of skin color. Congratulations. You just started discriminating based on other bullshit. I mean, you do know that you can discriminate. You can discriminate based on the political views. You can discriminate based on voices, just the sound of people's voices. I've had that happen before. I've had people just openly ignore me because of the sound of my voice. I'm not putting up with it any longer. I shouldn't have to. If we're going to sit up on the fucking news and say, oh, we got to stop running away from what it shouldn't be and start running towards what it should be, and I'm here to lead that. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. I am. and fucking overlook me. Overlook me all you want. It's pathetic. What's going on here? Pathetic. Because you sit up on the TV and you steal my fucking ideas, my intellectual property, and you can't even use it properly. You can't even fucking use it right. That's why I said you, like if you just steal my property and just throw it on, throw my costume like it's a costume, just wear me like a costume, people are going to realize who's under that mask. They're going to realize it ain't me. Because they haven't been through the experiences that I have to realize that you can't just be not discriminating based on skin color. That's not the actual solution. Now, to me, the solution's common sense, just judge on the results and the actions. Because it doesn't matter what fucking clothes are worn. It doesn't matter what color hair or skin color they have. It doesn't matter where they came from. It doesn't matter what religion they are. It doesn't matter what gender they are. What matters is the fucking work they're putting in and the results from it. When it comes down to bettering the quality of life for humanity, when it comes down to increasing comfort, increasing security, increasing freedom, none of that other stuff, the ethnicity, the age, the sex, the fucking political view, none of it matters. The hair color, the skin color, none of it matters. The sound of their voice, none of that shit matters. It's all bullshit. And don't tell me, well, actually, man, my genetics aren't quite inept for doing construction work. I'm like, fuck you. You can get better at anything. I've seen stick-thin chicks go into construction and beef up. Fuck are you talking about making excuses? What? So yeah. You don't discriminate on the basis of skin color. Congratulations. Congratulations. You've traded one evil for an evil that's even fucking worse and harder to identify. If you ask me, I think it's easier to just face what's correct in this society and to just do what's right. But, we'll just do what's right and then never give the credit to the person who actually came up with the ideas. Right? That ain't doing what's right. You still ain't doing what's right because you still haven't built the experience up and the wisdom and the knowledge to go and actually apply it. You can say it for your little bit on your news flash, on your news station, but you can't actually apply it. No matter what. When I've called out Vivek, did anybody hear me call out, his skin color, his religion? He is Buddhist. I think that's interesting. But did you hear me call that out? Or did I call him out on the basis of this motherfucker, here's what he said, and then here's what I said? The latter. I only went by the actions. I just threw the actions up there and let you motherfuckers decide. And the fact that some of you didn't even understand, then I realized, dude, all I got is me in this bitch. These other motherfuckers can't even keep up with my thought process. They can't. They can't keep up. So the empire that I'm building, we're light years ahead as far as the mental capacity goes. Like put us on the job site and we can get you the best way of doing it. Put us on the job site and we can give you the best way of doing it. That's the empire I lead, motherfucker. And then motherfuckers wanna blame me because they're living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, man. You gotta pick up the slack. Really? I'm drug free. I'm alcohol free. The most I do is drink coffee. That's like a real good time for me. You know what I mean? Drinking some coffee. Because then I can go on stuff like this. On talks like this. Where my brain is just... You know what I mean? But I'm not playing the fucking running away from what it shouldn't be anymore. If you're running towards what it should be, you're running towards me. You're running towards the actions that I've been doing. And then if you're doing that, you have to give credit to me as well. Because there's no way you can lead with a better way. There's only one truth, and I've been on that. I've been on that. In fact, I argue I'm the only motherfucker on that. So in facing the truth, I would have to get my credit. You understand that when people are ostracized for their political views, they often face real life detriments like losses of jobs, unable to participate in societal activities, unable to receive jobs and do what's important in life. And then they hold money against you. I'm like, bitch, look in the mirror. Check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself. I'm doing good. You want to do the community a service? Get down and suck my dick, bitch. Quit fucking drinking every night, and maybe you wouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. Guess what? They'll say, "Oh, that was an asshole move." At least I'm judging you on your fucking results. At least I'm a man of my word. What can you say about, "Oh, he was a man of his word. He said about judging on people's results, and he's over here judging on my results." What can you say about me? What can a fucking hater say when it's actually true? Because I don't mind. I don't mind being hated. But quit defaming and slandering. There's a difference. I don't mind you saying, "Wow, your music's shit." You know, that's your opinion. That's my music, and it's subjective. You can think it's shit. That's an opinion. There's no way it can be proven. But when you're going off on, "Ben's racist," that can be proven wrong. That can be measured. Are you fucking stupid? Why are you getting caught up in this shit, in the defamation of a man who's literally put on this planet to fucking save it? I hear people all the time, "I don't want to be saved because what you're trying to save me from is a good thing." But I can see it. The actions speak, and sometimes people say that to me, and what I'm actually trying to save them from isn't a good thing. It's a bad thing. It's a horrible thing, and they just don't fucking realize it yet. But they always reach their tipping point, and then they realize, "Ben, you were actually right. You were right." Once upon a time, they reached their tipping point and realized I was right. So civil rights. It's not just not judging people by the skin color. It's not just not judging people by the skin color. If you want to actually avoid defamation, discrimination, and stuff like that, and you want to be actually civilly correct, you judge people on the results of their actions and their actions. Don't judge them by the words. Don't judge them by their voice. Don't judge them by their accent. Don't judge them by their eye color. Don't judge them by their pants, their shirt, their socks, their shoes, their underwear, their their eye color. What else can I say? Their nose length, the volume at which they speak. The only thing you can judge by is the actions and the results. And, you know, I wish I didn't have to repeat myself so many times, but unfortunately, I don't know how else to get it across. You know, everyone wants to pretend they know everything about civil rights and political science because they sit up with degrees and stuff, and they're just like, in the real world, they're actually just retarded. They're so stupid. So, yeah. Judge people on their actions, their results. Not the words. Not the fucking words. That being said, you can judge me on this action because I'm going to hop off the stream here and go work out. Do what the hell keeps me fit. They say the only thing you have when the chips are low is the health. So, I'm going to focus on the health when I don't have the wealth. Everyone have a good one. Political science teachers, change your books. Change your books because we were wrong. America was wrong. I'm an American. I'm a fellow American. I have my birth certificate and social security number. No, you're not getting any of those, but I have those. I can present them to you in a place where you're not going to take a photo of it. I can present them. I'm a public figure. I'd be glad to prove that I have American citizenship because I'm an honest man. I have no problem proving what I say. But you have to take your books out. Make sure, throw me in there too. Throw me in there as credited author. But you judge on the results and the actions of the results of the actions, and then the actions. And if it's an artist, a content creator, because different fields have different measurements, you have to measure by the production value. If they're a film producer, you have to measure by the production value. You can't measure by, again, the skin color or background of the movie producer or the song producer, the songwriter. Just the production value. Just the lyrics, you know, the relatability. Do you like the song? But anything else, we're walking, not we, because I'm not. I don't talk on things out, like, I don't talk on he said, she said, or he was wearing this, and I don't judge off of that shit. I just judge off the actions and results. But the people who don't are walking a very fine line of discrimination and defamation. And it's a serious lawsuit. Yeah, the lawyers haven't caught up to it yet. They're all corrupt with you guys. But once law and order is restored in this country, it's game over. It's game over for anyone who disagrees with this stuff. Because there's only one truth, like I said. And that is what I've just explained here. Anyways, have a good one, guys. I don't think I need to explain why what I said is correct, but you just kind of realize it through process of elimination, right? Use your matrix reasoning, your IQ and matrix reasoning, and just go ahead and use process of elimination. Cross out all the things that you can't judge somebody on, and then you'll figure out the only last things that stand that could even be a possible answer are the actions and the results of the actions. Those are the only things. Because you can be the ugliest motherfucker and build Paris. Like, it doesn't matter anything except the actions and the results of your actions. I think I beat this point to a pulp. I just want to make sure you guys understand the thought process that was used to lead to this conclusion.